Hello everyone and welcome back to my The General Hospital 24 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Willow Corinthos will bust Nina Reeves while Carly Spencer makes a plea to Jason Morgan. Jack Brennan will also advise Josslyn Jax, so then's what GH suckers can anticipate. First, Ava Jerome will advise Portia Robinson that she should let her sweat make her do dumb effects. Portia easily has a plan to avenge against Drew Quartermaine, and it seems to involve his medical train since she's been looking into it. Still, Ava will have a bad feeling about Portia's coming move and will try to shut it down before it blows up in her face. At the PCPD, Alexis Davis will ask Valentine Cassadine what exactly he thinks she can do. Valentine knows Alexis can't give him freedom, but he's still counting on her to do a favor for him. This will presumably involve Charlotte Cassadine since Valentine will want to make sure she's okay now that he's going down for all his crimes. Elizabeth Baldwin will contend that if commodity wrong is going on, also she needs to know. Liz will supposedly calf Lucas Jonas about Brad Cooper's shady conduct and put him on the spot. At Drew's house, it looks like Willow will catch Nina in the middle of her safe hunt and cloud over her mama's charge. Whatever you say, I'm not going to believe it, Willow insists in Monday's exercise videotape. Willow won't be interested in Nina's defenses and may try to explain away any dirt Nina points to against Drew. Nina will be hopeless to open Willow's eyes to who Drew really is, so some tense scenes are on the way. Could Nina go as far as admitting her alliances with Drew as a last resort? Next, Josslyn will meet with Brennan, who'll make a vaticination that she'll no way be a WSB agent if she tells Carly about any of this. Although Josslyn won't be happy about keeping secrets from her mama, she seems to understand what's just part of the job. That said, Josslyn is sure to have questions and enterprises about Carly's polonium poisoning fire. The fact that Brennan put Carly in peril through his beef with Valentine could leave Josslyn lashing out. Meanwhile, Jason will stand his ground with Carly at the sanitarium, where he's trying to move her that she has to be done with Brennan. Carly's life depends on it according to Jason, but Carly will refuse to give Brennan up. Although Carly will still want a love with Brennan, she won't want this to drive a wedge in her relationship with Jason. Carly will remind Jason that he's no way quit on her ahead and will supplicate him not to start now. Jason will still suppose Carly's headed for disaster if she sticks with Brennan, so stay tuned for updates on any terrible news to come. Jack Brennan secrets. Will Jason be the reason some huge exposures upend Carly Spencer's world? In GH's March 20th occasion, Jason lashed out at Brennan for putting Carly in jeopardy. Since Jason holds Brennan responsible for Carly nearly facing a grim fate, he refuses to stand by and let further peril erupt. Although Jason advised Brennan to stay down from Carly, there's no guarantee he'll hear. Carly is someone who makes up her own mind and may prove awfully conclusive if Brennan tries to back off. Despite the parlous situation Carly landed in, she'll keep the focus on Valentine Cassadine's conduct. It's easy to see why Carly would want to give Brennan a pass and keep their love complete. Still, Jason will calf Valentine in the March 21st occasion and try to get any information he can uncover about Brennan. Indeed, if Valentine can't give him much, Jason might get an indication or two that could help him learn more. Although Brennan thinks he's covered his tracks, Jason will be awfully determined to expose any disturbing jest and turn Carly against him. Of course, we can suppose of two secrets that just might move Carly to cut all ties with Brennan for good. Which Brennan covered up, not to mention he'd Jason's DNA planted at the crime scene. That whole Cyrus fire could clearly affect Carly's view of Brennan, so that's secret number one. We also can't ignore secret number two since Brennan signed Josslyn to join the WSB and inked her up for a continuance of other dangerous predicaments. There'll inescapably be some adulatory path to Brennan's secrets blowing over, so could Jason play a part in how it happens? Now that Jason has made it his charge to drive Brennan and Carly piecemeal, it makes sense that he might be the one to expose all the Josslyn drama. Carly may ultimately have to accept that perhaps all the terrible prognostications about Brennan were right. Jason will do whatever it takes to show Brennan's true colors to Carly, so stay tuned for updates on any stunning news ahead. Suckers of GH are buzzing on social media following the poignant moments participated between the spouses in the March 19th occasion. Could these scenes suggest that Carly and Sonny are still fated for each other? Upon learning that Carly had been rehabilitated, Sonny rushed to her side without vacillation. Carly ate him with a warm smile as he inquired about her situation latterly. Sonny came emotional, expressing his deep-seated fear of entering similar distressing news again. During the drive, he commended his worries about how the children would manage without their mama. Sonny pondered audibly, "What will I do without you?" Just also, Carly grasped his hand forcefully, assuring him that he wouldn't be suitable to shake her off so fluently. Naturally, Carly and Sonny will always partake a deep connection due to their participated history and their children. The love they've for each other is enduring, but the question remains, is it fated to remain platonic, or could it evolve into commodity deeper? Some suckers set up the recent scenes to be a touching representation of Carly and Sonny's unbreakable bond. One could contend that it simply served as a memorial of their lasting connection rather than intimating at a possible reunion. Again, other observers have taken a different perspective, now visioning the eventuality for Sonny and Carly to embark on another romantic trip together. Visited Carly, pointing out there will always be peril with Brennan, comparing it to her time married to Frisco Jones. The unique moments participated between Carly and Sonny really enhance the possibility of a reunion, should the GH Pens choose to explore that path again. This brace has a remarkable capability to reconnect, making it insolvable to dismiss the prospect of them coming together formally more. It's apparent that Sonny harbors much stronger passions for Carly than he does for Natalia Ramirez, or nearly any other woman who crosses his path. Although Carly is presently involved with Jack Brennan, there are multitudinous plot twists the show could employ to separate them. Brennan really introduces a fresh element of pitfall into Carly's life, especially since he harbors significant secrets about Josslyn Jacks. That could drive a wedge between him and Carly. When Carly ultimately faces heartache, it's likely that she'll seek solace in Sonny. Anyhow, of the outgrowth, a growing number of suckers are hoping for a reunion between Carly and Sonny, assuming about a joyous resolution for them. Upcoming spoilers hint at further romantic surprises and twists in Port Charles, so stay tuned for thrilling updates. Trina tells Kai he was awful in the conference. Kai says her pater advised him about Drew and told him to watch his reverse. Trina says from what she just saw, he could be running for office someday. They kiss. Ezra tells Jordan it was nice to see her then moment, but really the mayor should have been then. He notes Laura seems to be happy to let her deputy mayor do all her work recently. Curtis interrupts to speak with Jordan, and Ezra takes off. Jordan thanks him for saving her from that sleaze, and says he really has it out for Laura. Jason shows up at Carly's room and asks how she's feeling. She says Lucas just left and isn't happy with her, so she doesn't want a lecture on Jack from him. Jason tells her there's no lecture. She and Brennan are done. He warns her she can't go near him again, and her life depends on it. Back at Drew's house, Nina uses a spare key from Willow to let herself in. She heads to the safe to look through it. She finds a gob of cash and begins looking through lines. On the coming General Hospital, Liz questions Lucas and says if commodity is wrong, she needs to know about it. Willow tells Nina, whatever you say, I'm not going to believe it. Brennan has a warning for Joss.